Can you believe it? A woman who abandoned her husband and child 3 years ago now comes back with a mediator asking to remarry. The man's response is only one sentence: get out, as far as you can go. Is this about love? About money? Or the cruelest truth of marriage? Today's story will let you see clearly the reality and ruthlessness within marriage.
李女士，这个就是你老公啊？
对，老公，我回来了。
咋了？哎，你回来干什么呀？
我是想要跟你好好过日子的，所以才回来的。
赶紧走，有多远走多远。
哎，不是，这位先生是这样子的啊，我是你老婆请过来的调解员，我跟她在这里已经守了你2天了，终于守到你了。是这样子的，你老婆跟你回来要跟你复婚，你为什么不同意啊？
复婚？哎，我那个3年前啊，我那个又没有挣到钱，又生病了啊。他就嫌弃我没钱，他跟其他男人跑了。
不是，那你当时是经济条件不好，那他跑也正常的呀。那你现在不是好了吗？听说你还买了车，那个厂也重新开起来了，是吧？然后那个啥，你前妻他就想回来跟你过好日子。我跟你说，这位先生啊，你应该那个体谅一下你的老婆，你应该让她回来。
我让她回来，那你3年前为什么要走啊？
那时候确实是太穷了，对不对？
啊。
然后我想要出去打工，我也是想要看一看有没有机会帮咱们家挣点钱嘛。
不是，你出去3年，你挣多少钱回来了？
那我一个女的，我出去也不容易啊，我没有挣到钱啊。
啊，你没有挣到钱，你还好意思回来？
不是，哎，
你哪怕你听我讲啊，你哪怕每个月在外面打工3000块钱个月，你也有吧？问题你这3年1分钱都没有往家寄。
你知道一个女人在外面日子有多难吗？我哪有钱往家里面寄啊？
不是，这位先生，你也不差钱呀，对不对？你在乎你那个前妻那个啥挣3000块钱干嘛？我跟你说，这位先生，
这是个意义，他就嫌弃我没钱，跟其他男人跑了。现在觉得我好了，他又回来了。
不是，哎，这位先生，这不是重点，重点是你那个啥，你前妻现在愿意回来跟你过好日子了，你就应该接受他。当初他穷的时候，那个以前也跟你过，是不是？
过什么过？他跟我认识4年，第2年结婚，刚结婚3年才跑了，他没跟我过什么穷日子，你别胡说八道好吗？
不是，这个都不重要，重要的是那个你前妻回来了，你就应该接受他，一日夫妻百日恩，他毕竟是你前妻，对不对？
啊，你干什么呢？
我是他请过来的调解员，我跟你说，我是就是特意帮你们这调解这种婚姻夫妻关系的，知道吧？
不可能啊！你现在赶紧有多远走多远，不说我打你的。
可是我对你还是有感情的，而且咱们还有孩子，对不对？孩子
对呀，你看
你这对我的车有感情吗？对我的钱有感情吧？
不，这位先生，你这个说话说的不对，你前妻是对你有感情，知道吧？毕竟你们还有，不是，毕竟你们有一个孩子。
孩子现在2岁了，都是我姐帮我带的。
那有什么关系啊？他是孩子的亲妈，是不是？他现在回来就是想看孩子，你就是看着孩子。
孩子才11个月。不是
他。那不重要，重要的是他现在就是想回来带孩子了，你就那个让他带孩子吧。
不可能，赶紧有
我会弥补小孩的，你给我这个机会。
我不要弥补，我现在女朋友都有了，你赶紧走。
不是的，你怎么又找了呀？
不是，你走了3年了，我还不找女朋友，我要等你到天荒地老。
不是，那你也只是女朋友是不是？那你们又没结婚是不是？女朋友哪有你前妻好是不是？你前妻毕竟跟你过了好几年，对不对？你这个人怎么这么不知好歹啊？
赶紧的。赶紧走，赶紧走！
不是夫妻还是原配好啊？
对呀，夫妻还是原配的好。你这个人
站那个人了，你不走我打你了，赶紧走！还有你什么条件？什么条件
？This quarrel about remarriage ended in failure. In fact, in life, there are many couples who, before divorce, act on impulse without truly thinking it through. But when they finally walk to the door of the Civil Affairs Bureau, that reluctance and entanglement really shows. The next couple, in their divorce, hide a farewell that looks calm on the surface, but is actually the most heartbreaking.
你手续都带齐了吧？
带齐了。
那进去吧。
你等一下，你可想好了？进了这个门，办了手续，咱就没有回头路了。
想好了，办了手续，咱俩都那个解脱了。
行，都到这儿了，我也不管留你了。毕竟咱俩在一块儿了也1年半了，我还得有点舍不得你。我还你自由。走吧，进去吧。
这个你拿了，冷静期过后，下月的今天，咱再把手续办了。
行，你确定要去苏州了吗？
去，后天就走，车票我已经订好了。
去吧，能给他复婚就给他复吧，给孩子一个完整的家。
以后咱俩能做朋友吧？
哎呀，咱都离婚了，还做啥朋友啊？断感情吧。以后咱别再联系了， 你把我拉黑吧，慢慢忘了我。
让人抱你一下吧。
不要碰我，你不要再碰我了。咱都离婚了还抱啥？你现在已经不是我的媳妇了，我没权利再抱你了。
你别怪我，都是我的错。
行了，咱别在这煽情了，以后各自安好吧。我也不恨你。如果有下辈子，我希望能早点遇见你。我祝你幸福。
The divorce documents are done. On the surface, both people say each go well, but at the moment of turning around, that emptiness inside is only known to themselves. In fact, many women after divorce realize they made the wrong choice. Next, let us listen to this wife's own story. Why did she leave back then? And why is she now filled with regret?
Before divorce, I only thought about leaving. As long as he agreed to sign the divorce papers, I would ask for nothing, even if I had to leave with nothing. In the end, my ex-husband signed, but my heart felt empty, full of loss. My ex-husband still tried to keep me, but I did not look back. After several years of divorce, drifting outside, I grew a lot, and saw through a lot. I really regret divorcing. Later I wanted to go back to remarry, but my ex-husband did not agree. I stayed at my parents' house for a few months. My younger brother's wife at first was fine, but later often pulled a long face, afraid of troubling my mom, so I moved out. My own experience tells women, do not divorce lightly. Most women regret divorce. The parents' home is not your home, and your husband's family you cannot return to. In marriage, as long as the husband is capable, cares for the family, you should not be picky, do not despise your husband, or criticize him for being strong. Actually, at that time I always felt myself excellent, despised my husband, saw everything about him as wrong, thought why did I marry you? I wanted to change him, but it seemed impossible. I wanted to change to another man, I thought I would be happy. I argued with him all the time, and eventually divorced. After divorce, to be honest, I dated a few men, they were obedient when pursuing me. But entering a second marriage, as time went on, it became annoying, just like people say, in second marriages both sides guard themselves, unwilling to truly give. I sincerely helped raise his child for several years, but my own child, he did not allow to come. Arguments and fights, he even hit me, I became more and more cold. My true heart could not exchange for true love. Meanwhile my own child at home, his father was busy with work, had no time to care. The child went to and from school alone every day, at night after tutoring, came home late, also took a taxi alone. In divorce, the most pitiful is the child, so I wanted to remarry. But my ex-husband did not agree, he knew I regretted, but he gave me no way back. I also was embarrassed to return, because when leaving, I was too ruthless, forced him to sign. I only wanted freedom, only wanted to live for myself once, to pursue my own happiness. Now everything is a slap in my own face, every man I found was worse, I could not find a better one. Truly, as the saying goes, a woman who cannot live well in her first marriage, cannot live well in her second. Women divorcing, thinking they will find a better man, is truly dreaming, the more they look, the worse. I regret my divorce, and also paid the price for my willfulness, not cherishing, not being content. So after divorce, 90% of women will regret. If you cannot divorce, do not. If you do not, the child has a complete family, both parents devote themselves to the child. If divorced for a short time, and can go back, hurry and return. Divorce is not as carefree as you think, when time passes, regret is too late.
The story to the end leaves us not only with sighs. It reminds us, marriage is never a game. Leaving lightly often leads to regret. The man's coldness, the woman's regret, the child's loneliness, all of these are the price. Perhaps what is most precious in marriage is not money, not freedom, but each other's companionship and responsibility. Do you agree? If it were you, would you choose to persist or to turn away? Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments. If you feel this story is thought-provoking, remember to like and subscribe. We will see you next time.